Welcome to our TV network, your ultimate destination for all things exciting and essential. From mouth-watering food to the latest in fashion, health, education, music, movies, and news, plus thrilling sports and breathtaking travel, our TV network brings it all to you. Tune in today and experience the best of every world, all in one place, rtv.network.
Happy holidays from Caribbean Food Network. I'm your girl, Frenchy, and this is Chef Eric Marshall, but he's not just any chef. He's a celebrity chef.
Oh, stop it. No, tell them more.
A little, you're so silly. A little birdie told me that somebody won a competition.
I did. When I was in third grade, I won the spelling bee.
Oh, you're such a liar.
But the real one is, I was on this show you might have heard of on the Food Network called Chopped. I'm a Chopped champion. I won it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. The funny thing is, and it's not always funny, but I'm a self-taught chef. And I went up against people who had Michelin-star restaurants or have done this and I've done that. And me, just love to just cook on my own. Went out there and won. And that was like such an amazing thing for me in my life because I love to cook. One of the things I want to do is please palates.
Well, I see a lot of stuff here played out. So I can't wait to see what you have done.
So what this is it's called bok choy. It's like this Asian type of leafy green. It's easy to cook, it's delicious, and it takes on the flavor of whatever you want. And I also have sand here, and I heard you love seafood.
Yes, I do.
And you eat anything that comes out of the water almost.
That's right.
So this is going to be a delicious meal because it's going to be a teriyaki salmon. Then I have my own seasoning line, which is slapping. So I'm going to add some of my everything, so habanero everything. Nice. So it has a little kick to it. So you said you can handle some spice.
I can.
A little kick.
I'm from the Caribbean, so you know we good for ourselves.
And you know what? I'm freshly here.
Yes.
So you're going to have to teach me a couple things.
He's a New Yorker, guys. He's a New Yorker. He's here on Santa Cruz, St. Port, our lovely island.
See, I gotta get all this accent down. I gotta get all that.
Baby.
But yeah, no, I'm excited to cook because it's my passion. What is your passion?
Oh, I love to cook and I love to entertain, and it's the season, you know.
It is.
So you know, everybody likes to cook for fun, you know.
Yeah, we got to see what relationships look like the holiday season too. So you know, while we're getting ready, I'm gonna go ahead and start preparing the food. So one of the things I have here too is it's a compound butter. So compound butter is basically a butter that you can put all your herbs and your spices and all that stuff in, and it makes it easy just to get things done quickly instead of adding things one by one. Make a nice compound.
Is this something that you cook yourself?
Yeah, this is something that I do myself. So right now I'm here because I'm a chef at Grape Tree.
Oh, nice.
And this is actually one of the dishes that we have on the menu. So I'm just gonna make this real quick, and you're gonna love it. So one thing, when you get your salmon, whether it's fresh from the store, make sure it's always dry before you put it in the pan. Because we do that because we don't want to like broil. You want to get like a nice crispy skin. If it's too much water or moisture with the oil, then it's not going to get nice and crispy like you really like it. So
you already filleted your salmon.
Yeah, they're already done. So we put a little oil in the pot. This is going to be for salmon and for the vegetables over here. Okay. And then also, right before you put your salmon in, or almost any meat, just go ahead and salt it beforehand. This actually draws out some more of the moisture.
So what kind of salt do you use? Kosher salt, Himalayan salt?
It just depends on how much they pay me.
Oh, excuse me.
But this right here is kosher salt. And this, you can get this anywhere. Anybody can do the kosher salt. But one more.
So this dish, guys, can be a nice dish for the holidays. You have family over, friends, co-workers. You can't go wrong with seafood. And who doesn't love a good salmon?
A great salmon. This is what you're about to experience right now in your life.
And I can't wait.
Here we go. Sometimes you got to get the heat right. That's what I'm doing right now. But I do cook it on high heat. This is where we're having technical differences. Stick by me, people.
with no worries.
Yeah.
Well, Chef Eric, he is such a great guy. He's right now working out of Grapetree Bay Hotel, as he mentioned, and he's been doing a great job over there. We've had great feedback from the dishes. So everyone is just happy to have him here, and we welcome him with open arms here on St. Croix.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need a bunch of open arms because I'm a hugger.
Oh, well, I got you. I got you.
See,
You know, we're all about love here in St. Croix.
and that's what I love about it. And actually, everyone has been so nice since I've been here. So
It's the hospitality. It's the season, holiday season, you
it
know.
is. And I was thinking of just being here for a little while, but now,
You want to stay, huh?
yeah, I ran into Frenchy. So I
You
got
can't go wrong. We have sun, sand, sea, hospitality.
absolutely.
This festival is going to be fun. There's a lot of entertainment coming
And
to
I
the
heard they
island.
had a boat parade.
Yes,
Did you
that
go
was
to that?
yes. It was actually last night.
I was working, and I wish I was out there.
Let me tell you, the whole of St. Louis.
Oh,
You hear that?
that's what we're talking about. That's how you know. That's why you keep your pan nice and hot. This is gonna get a nice sizzle on there.
So this is like a 14-ounce, 12-ounce salmon.
This is actually one of our 6 ounce salmon.
6 ounce.
Yeah,
That looks good.
yeah. Make sure it touches all the surface because you want like this even crisp on the salmon like the whole time. You see, I did one side. Now I'm gonna finish up the other side with a little bit of salt.
And I noticed you use olive oil. I know olive oil is really good for your health. You know,
It is.
what other oils do you cook with?
So other oils I use like grapeseed oil or coconut oil. Actually, like grapeseed oil and coconut oil have a higher burn content, so it's not going to be smoky and all that anymore. So if you recommend using that, it's going to fry something. But if you have olive oil, then I would say use that too. Everybody don't got the money for everything out here in the world. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to go ahead and throw my bok choy in here. Yeah. This is like a nice leafy green. It's going to taste good. I want to saute it a little bit. So this is for our meal today. Oh yeah, you can hear that crisp too. Yeah,
You're also sauteing that with olive oil as well.
yeah. Olive oil's in here as well. Sauteing this up. And you don't really have to cook this long either. What we're going to do in there is a little bit of this habanero splash seasoning.
Where can we get this seasoning that you made?
Oh, so you can go to my website, www.chefmarshall.com.
Write that down, folks.
It's my name. And you'll see it somewhere else. But I have my seasoning and my hot honey, and I also have a knife line.
Nice.
Yeah. We're going to get into the culinary, like everywhere in the culinary world.
So, folks, you got to get your hot honey. You got to get your seasoning from Chef Eric.
You can see, when you look on the corner of the salmon, you can kind of see where it's changing colors.
Nice.
So it was all the way pink at first, but if you guys can see, it's changing a little bit more. That's what you want. And that's how you know it's always forward the middle and it's time to flip it. That's what we're going to do now. And this is really an easy meal to make. It doesn't take long at all. You make sure it's not sticking. Sometimes you got to be a little gentle with your stick in your relationship.
That's something looking good already.
Yeah, got a little color on there.
Nice and golden.
Yeah, like you.
But I have to say, I'm so proud of you with winning that competition, you know?
Oh,
It's a pleasure to meet someone of your stature, your talent, you know? I'm just glad to have you here. I can't say that enough.
you know what's even better for me is like finding people that appreciate what you do in your life, you know? Because one of the things I always say, especially like a little motivational speaking too, I always say that make sure you believe in yourself enough. Just in case other people don't believe in you, believe in yourself enough. Whatever you want to do in life, believe in yourself the majority of the time. So there's going to be a lot of naysayers. Like when I said I wanted to be a chef and I was working in IT, people were like, "Oh, yeah, you can cook like that. Are you sure you can do it?" I didn't have a lot of positive people. And sometimes when you're making moves for yourself in life, you might have to cut people off.
And there's a lot of challenges that comes your way too.
Mm-hmm.
But little do they know that your grandmother, your auntie, you come from a family of great cooks, you know?
So I'm using compound butter right now in our salmon. I mean my the bok choy. Get that out. I keep it wrapped up so you keep it. But this is gonna add another layer of flavor to our vegetables. And then I'm gonna throw it in my salmon. Just gotta keep you guys abreast of what's happening out here.
Guys, this is smelling so amazing with that compound butter that he just added.
Oh yeah. And now it's going in the salmon.
That really made a difference. I'm surprised. You know what you're doing. So far, guys.
I know what biggest
I'm watching closely.
And I'm glad you're here to help me. But yeah, so like it's almost already done. It depends on, just like steaks or any other type of meat, you can really say how much temperature of the salmon. Some people like it like all the way well done, and that's how I usually make it.
So what's the best way with
For
temperature?
me, I like it roughly medium well to medium, because I like a little bit of softness to it too. See, like this bok choy is already done.
That was fast.
And the last part of this, and this is my, I make my own teriyaki seasoning. So this is like the last part of this meal.
You do everything.
Oh, you got to. Look, I learned everything from YouTube University and Google.com.
I'm a student of YouTube University as well. Just saying.
And I just like discovering new things in life, especially with food. So like the teriyaki, you just put it on there a little bit, then you get that nice little whip, and it has the compound butter. What I also like to do is called basting. It's basically throwing the juice right back on top like this. That's gonna get it all the
This
way
smells
around.
so good.
That's it. That's how we do out here.
I can't wait to taste it.
And it's that holiday season. People got to know what they're doing. I'm helping somebody out right now. Cooking something for a special person. Hopefully it's just one.
Yes, it should.
It should be. All right. So this is actually practically done. Just gonna let it sit a little bit.
Observe all of those juices.
All of that juices and that flavor. Look at that.
That looks really good.
So wait till we sit down and eat. It's delicious.
And I haven't had bok choy in a while, so I'm sure I want to taste how you combined it with your compound butter.
And all the flavors, yeah. So I turn the heat off. I can just let it finish doing what it does here. But how do you feel about holiday season and like relationships?
Well,
I mean,
to me, it's a warm feeling. A lot of people come down from away from the states, the different Caribbean islands. So it's a warm feeling. You get to be around your family, friends, co-workers.
Yeah. But I'm glad I'm here for the holiday season too. But what we're gonna do now, we're gonna wrap this up because now it's time to get served you. So we can sit down and have our discussion. So we're ready. We got the salmon prepared. So yeah, stay tuned.
Oh, we'll be right back.
This looks so good. Let's make it happen.
So nice, so nice. So nice, so nice. Virgin Islands nice. So nice.
Hello everybody, welcome back for another Healthy Minute. If you want to boost your brain health, make sure you eat more foods that are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, foods such as salmon and sardines. And if you want to increase your protein content, which is also excellent for your body, add some codfish. Codfish, fresh codfish in fact, is low in mercury, high in protein, and has a great number of vitamins and minerals. For this Healthy Minute, I'm Dr. Hapazula. See you again soon. Thank you for watching.
I'm Charles Meriday, and I'm in the restaurant business. In my 20 years as a chef and restaurant owner, I've been able to work and eat in some of the great kitchens around the globe. There's a whole side of the restaurant that most people will never get to see. So now, I want to take you to the back of the house, into kitchens of some of the best chefs in the world. Along the way, I'll share some of my own tips and recipes so you can cook like a pro too. So join me in the back of the house for a whole new perspective on cooking and food. Order in. Roger. Serve it, please.
Bona fide.
I'm glad that you came, please.
Today we're taking a little vacation on the west end of St. Croix, visiting a seaside restaurant called the Beachside Cafe here at Sandcastles on the Beach.
The atmosphere is just wonderful.
You just feel very welcome when you're here.
Hi! I'd like to introduce Chris and Ted, who are the owners of Beachside Cafe and also Sandcastles on the Beach. This is amazing!
Thank you.
Sandcastle on the Beach is quiet and friendly, relaxing.
I often entertain guests, and this is the one place I always try to bring people.
Tell us a little bit about the hotel.
Well, the hotel is a 25-room hotel. We have 10 different room types within that. We also have, of course, our greatest asset, the ocean out there, which our side of the island is very calm typically. So it's the best swimming beach and also great for snorkeling.
And just walking, doing a nice walking beach tour.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Best beach access is right here, so we love them.
And we're also fortunate we have just up the way Sandy Point National Park, and then Frederickstead Town is just a mile away.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're really fortunate to be in this perfect spot.
Back. And again, we're here on Caribbean Food Network. And I'm going to bring back our chef, Eric Marshall, to see what lovely dish he created for us this lovely Sunday afternoon.
Here it is. This is the bok choy and salmon. And what goes well with this is a Chardonnay. That's what we have today. So we're going to have a proper meal today. And I shall pour for you. Is there any particular wines that you love?
I love Riesling, it's really good. And I love a good Moscato. You know us girls, we love sweet.
Oh, I know. When I was growing up, girls were like, you drink something? They'd be like, give me some Moscato.
Yeah.
Like, I just like them sweet.
That's the
dessert
go-to.
drinks.
That's the go-to.
Yeah. All right, you ready to dive in?
Yes, I'm so ready. I've been waiting.
And I want your honest opinion,
Of course.
because I want to know if I have to leave the island or not.
We'll see if we have to ship you back out.
Please don't. But I do love salmon.
Okay.
You see
I
what's
see what
happening?
you're doing. I see what you're doing. Oh my gosh. I see why you want Chopped on the Food Network. Oh
That's
my
because
God.
my ancestors were with me when I was on this show. They're like, you got it, Eric. Don't fumble. You got this. So let's talk about relationships and holidays.
Oh.
And that's a big, open discussion.
Let me get a taste of this wine first.
Oh yeah, see how it
How it's
pairs.
paired with it. This is really good.
Oh, I love Chardonnay. Chardonnay is actually one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So I definitely love it with this.
And the bok choy is really nice and crispy, guys.
Hmm.
Because you know you don't want your veggies to be too mushy.
Exactly. That's why I try to only cook it to a certain level. 'Cause you still want that texture and that crunch. And hopefully you get that herb butter taste in there too.
See, I would cook something like this for my special someone. You know,
Exactly.
a little bit of mashed potatoes, garlic mashed with that compound butter that you made earlier.
Absolutely.
I definitely
And you know
would
what?
say.
And this is very simple, very easy. So it's not even going to take you a long time to cook something special for somebody. It took us all of 5 to 10 minutes to make
Yeah.
this dish, and then add whatever else you said you want, like mashed potatoes or anything else to go with it. But I love vegetables and I love seafood just like you do.
This would be a nice, good meal to do, like on Valentine's Day, you know,
Mhm.
or even if you want to surprise your special someone, on Christmas Eve, you know.
Our part. You can hire me to come in and do it
Oh yes, he
'cause
does private caterings,
I'm a private chef too.
dinners.
Mhm.
So you get all of this
So good.
as well as the experience having a live chef.
Exactly.
Which lovely lady wouldn't love that?
You know what?
I know I would.
Ladies love men that can cook, and men love ladies that can cook.
That's true.
But it's always special sometimes when they're like, "Oh, you cook?"
Yes.
I'm taking away some of your responsibilities now, because everybody should be catered to in some type of way.
That's true.
Especially if you're in a serious relationship, you have to cater to your partner. It has to be like on an equal ground. Make them feel special. Find their love languages, or however you navigate a relationship. Just make sure we're not being selfish in it.
Right.
Or we can be selfish sometimes because we're on our own personalities, but make sure we, how do you say, compromise in
Right.
relationships.
It's all about compromising.
Mhm.
Being there for one another. Especially through hard times, not just in the bad and good.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Have you ever had, and you can answer yes or no, have you ever had a bad relationship during a holiday season?
Who hasn't?
Yeah. And it's sad to have one night through the
Because
holiday
it's such
season.
a happy moment, during the year. Guys. This is a time everybody's so happy to be home. And then, say for instance, you get in a bad relationship, you get a phone call or a message.
And it just brings it down.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
drains you, unfortunately.
So I'm gonna talk to some of the fellas out here, and the women too. This is from experience. Just have one. Having multiple is very, very difficult sometimes. Because now you gotta be like, all right, who I'm gonna spend the time with, who I'm gonna say, okay, I can't be with you for Christmas. We gotta keep it real though, right? Because you can't be divvying up your time. I mean, if you're a player and you can do it, do what you do.
I
But
hope you're not a player.
not no more.
Oh Lord.
I don't want to be a player no more.
Oh, you sing
that's
too,
gone.
Chef?
I sing just a little bit.
So
Just
we
a
need to
little
go.
bit.
We need to do some karaoke.
Oh, that means you sing too.
Oh no.
You said we though.
No.
I heard
I'll be
we.
your backup. Your backup dancer. Your do-up, what.
Ba, ba, ba.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it. But yeah, but it's supposed to be a giving and loving time for the holidays. I mean, throughout a relationship, regardless, anyway.
Yeah.
But like I said, I was a player before, and I used to juggle women. I'm grown now. I'm in my real man era. Real man is taking care of your family.
And
doing
that's
all
so
that.
important.
Yeah.
And
Because
that's
a
so
lot of people-
attractive, when you find a man that's, stands on family, has good moral values, guys. I'm sure our viewers can relate.
Yeah.
It's hard to find that special someone,
It is.
And you seem like you got some good qualities.
I
Give
got a
the people
couple.
some good, good tips.
I got a couple
That you
here and
now
there.
graduated from the player stage. Too,
Yeah, I've been done with that for a little bit now. Like,
I'm so proud of you.
I turned over a new leaf yesterday. No, I'm just playing.
Guys, he out of control.
I'm to control. You hear me now? It's all right. See, I'm working on that. But no, I would definitely suggest cater to your person. Make sure you're listening And like, even if you guys get into an argument or disagreement, whatever you want to call it, make sure you listen and not answer just to respond. Because sometimes, and I've done it
Things get
before,
heated.
yeah, I get defensive. I'm like, oh, well, you did this, or you do that. Just like try to hear it out. And I've been in couples therapy and all that stuff before, so I've had to learn this
Oh,
because
that's big. Therapy is
it is.
so important and so much needed. So I'm glad that you even brought that up,
Yeah,
because a lot of people are ashamed to do therapy. You know,
There's no
a lot
shame
of
in
us
it.
have been hurt, you know, whether if it's family hurt
Mhm.
or relationship hurt, you know.
Yeah, and then sometimes we have to figure out why we self-sabotage relationships, because some people do that. Because sometimes you could have the most perfect person in the world, and then you're always looking for like the bottom to fall out, or like there's something wrong with them, and then you don't put your all, and then they mess up, or you mess up, and then it's like the relationship is done. Because sometimes it's like, all right, I'm not going to give my all in this relationship, and then you end up having this wonderful person, and they say, I can't be with you now because you didn't give your all, and then you're like, no, I was holding back, I got it now, but it's too late.
But then that's how you end up blocking your own blessings.
That's
You
what
know,
it is.
that special someone might be there, you know. So folks, you know, give your time self to heal, you know, get therapy if it's needed, you know. Don't be ashamed, you know, surround yourself with positive people, you know.
Always. I think I need a little bit more wine.
Mm. It's a holiday. Pour it up, pour it up.
You babysitting over there.
I'm a lady. Okay. Let's let it be known.
That you are. But no, I really enjoy this time of the season because I love giving gifts, especially if it's deserved.
Ooh.
Yes, if it's deserved, yes. If someone just
Dessert too?
no, I said deserved.
Oh, deserved. Oh my.
I'll leave the desserts for you.
Yes.
You like you can bake. Can you bake?
No, but I have family that, you know, that bake as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I can make a cake.
I
from
just
a
love to
box.
eat. I love to eat, and I
lot of
like to,
people.
you know, wine and dine a little, you know, a little chefing up. But I'm not on your level at all. At all.
You know
Just
what?
saying.
People say that a lot, but
Your
I'm-
technique. You
I'm
have great skills.
I'm
Some of the things
self-taught.
you told me, guys, oh my gosh. I was like, you need to teach me how to do that.
you know, I'll be baiting her so she can tell more about me. What else?
I'm not lying. He makes his own hot honey. He
I
has his
do.
own seasoning. You know,
Mm-hmm.
your own soy sauce or teriyaki sauce.
Mm-hmm.
He's a keeper, guys.
I am. But what I would say as well is anything you want to do in life, go for it. Just do it. Because there's so many avenues of learning. TikTok teaches me a lot. Believe it or not. Yes. I get a lot of recipes from TikTok. I know a lot of people, everybody may not be on Pinterest. Which is good too. But social media teaches you a lot of things. It just depends on what you're looking for, what avenue you're trying to go through. And I get a lot of relationship advice from it too. I support TikTok, even though it might be banned.
So do you advertise on TikTok, Instagram? How can the people reach you if they want to book you for a private evening
So
or afternoon?
you can book me on my website. You can book me on TikTok. You can book me on Instagram,
Give us all
or you
the
can follow
information.
Caribbean Food Network. Yeah, my TikTok, no, my Instagram, chef_E Marshall. Check me out on there. And I gave you my website, and all the stuff is on my website. But you know what? Let's do this. Let's finish chewing this up, finish drinking, and we're going to be back with you guys. No, we won't, I guess. We're going to wrap
So
it up.
let's cheers. So
Absolutely.
wonderful meal. It was a pleasure meeting you. I love this wine that you paired it with. It's
Oh, yeah.
lovely.
It's beautiful Chardonnay. Thank you. Remember, continue watching Caribbean Food Network. Frenchy, Chef E. Marshall.
Cheers. Happy holidays.
See you again.
Welcome to our TV network, your ultimate destination for all things exciting and essential. From mouth-watering food to the latest in fashion, health, education, music, movies, and news, plus thrilling sports and breathtaking travel, our TV network brings it all to you. Tune in today and experience the best of every world, all in one place, rtv.network.